What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM20 series where we look at some of the young talent on the Foot Manager, all suggested by you guys, the viewers, and we see how Foot Manager reckons they'll get on in their careers. Don't forget to check out the other series on this channel, Glory in Paradise with Monaco. I'm really enjoying that series, and I really want you guys to check it out because I think it's some of the best. I think the last two series I've done on here, Ajax and Monaco, have been my best series ever. Honestly, from personal enjoyment and all the things I've done with them, and how depth I'm going, how much time I'm taking with the videos, I think it's best. I think it's the best I've enjoyed doing. So check that out, and also down below check out Discord, Twitch, and all that other jazz down below as well. Live on Fridays, Saturdays, and Tuesdays. If you've got a player you want me to look at in this series, don't forget to do two things. One, check the players first, make sure he's not been done already, and also make sure that you give as much info on the player as you possibly can, just so I can find him really easily. So today is Rayan Nouri. Probably said it wrong, but I'm going with it anyway. A French fullback who's got 14 crossings, so straight away I like that. And you know what? Very well-rounded stats overall. Plays at Angers, so I played against him probably at least once, probably more than actually than that. Release clause, his contract, has he got one in his deal? No, he has not. He has not got a release clause in his deal. So we're going to quickly go and agree a fee with a club and see how he gets on. Right then, so we're going to try and agree a fee for him here. Now, it's always awkward when there's no real starting point. So I'm going to offer a very low fee of £5 million, just as a starting figure, and see what they say. So it's just the terms here. They want £26 million. Right, let's take that. So let's cancel that, see what deal we can get. I don't like having that clause in there. I don't like I like to keep all the profit for myself. I'm like a glazer. No profit or percentage goes to anyone but me. So let's offer them Let's offer them 12 million. See what they say. 18 million pounds. I reckon that's number for like 14, 17, 15 million, 15.25. Yeah, 15.25 million pounds you can sell him for. That's not a bad deal, I don't think. So we're going to finalise that offer. Then when he gets to United, go in depth and look at the positions and report and all that kind of stuff. All right, so he's now a Man United player. And you can see on the report here, on the coaching report, he has got 2-star current ability. Definitely up to 3-star, possibly 4-star potential. So on the database, which I didn't load, I've got loaded up here. I'm going to put his name in now, have a look. So I've got to do it pre-video. I want to see just what he has in terms of his overall potential and ability and all that kind of stuff, because that will give you an indication of what kind of range we're looking at here. So on his range here, he's got 114 current ability. His potential is 85, minus 85. And his potential ability range is 140 to 170. So actually a very small range on the editor. He's very one-footed, by the way, as well. So looking at his pros and cons on here, he's currently operating at a championship level. He will find it hard to adapt into the core group. Yep. Displays resolute characteristics, 121s. Yep. Meets that requirement. Potential to be left back in the future. Fair amount of pace. Passing ability. Underlying technical prowess. Can play in a couple of positions. The players can be retrained as a left wing back and consider technical player. Look at his pace on here. Game, please. Yeah, I mean, obviously he's 13 now. That'll probably develop. Yeah, it's not overly expensive either. The contract, don't ignore the contract I gave him. Whether they asked for first time, I just gave it to him because for the sake of a review, it doesn't matter what contract you give him. But yeah, I think he's very attacking. I think with the crossing he's got and the passing ability he has, and tackling isn't bad either. You know, you could argue the perfect left back if he develops, but I think you'll find that he will. I just think that because of the crossing, he's going more effective as an attacking fullback. So let's go forward, guys, to the first jump and see how it gets on. Obviously, in case you're new to this series, me doing this here does not affect the database. This has already been simulated. I just jump in early on to see what you can get him early on if you can agree a fee. So, first jump, let's go. So, folks, he's now at Lyon, worth £8 million, and straight away the pace has increased. They did say that in the pros that his pace could be very handy. 14 tackling, 14 passing, 15 crossing, mental tackle off the ball, 15 off the ball, jump out, and nice anticipation as well. Also, just interesting side note on this video, as I get to the next section, it shows me the available jobs. I mean, yeah. Clearly, they don't know those managers have no clue what they're doing. So yeah, Monaco's available in this save. Check out Monaco saves again, guys. Glory in Paradise, daily 6 p.m. So yeah, player traits. Have a look at his player traits here. Runs the ball to the left-hand side, gets forward wherever he can, and knocks ball off the opponents. Injury record here. Oof. One injury there for 3 months, hip injury. That's I think that's 3 reviews in a row now. At least definitely 2, where they've had a serious hip injury in each player. Nice little note there. So obviously, looking at Angers, didn't really get much of a crack in the first season. Second season got 4 assists. Bear in mind who he's playing for though. £20 million, got 10 assists. No, he didn't. He got 10 appearances, 2 assists. Is that a full fee? Yep. Cost so far $20 million. And then 10 games he started and got 2 goals. So, yeah, I mean, even though he's not playing much, he's developing quite well. You've got that pace. Obviously, because of the year he's born, it's a bit awkward. I didn't realise this how he feels review until he realises that the age is slightly off. But yeah, I mean, looking at the stats here, he's got good crossing, he's got good passing, decent tackling. The pace is there. He's very one-footed though. But yeah, he's a solid left back. And for money you're paying for, not expensive either. Second jump. Let's go. Right, folks. He's now at Real Madrid. He's moved around a bit though before I got here. Again, quite stable. Not overly expensive. Decent left back. Looking at his tactics here. Hugs the line as well now as a new trait on him. His injury record is... It's a miss. It's a bit dodgy down here with the 3 months, but it's okay for a bit, and he picks up a few more, so could be a problem. Didn't notice it on the report though, saying injury prone, which is also a good reason why I do this video as well. So you can find that out before you sign him. So obviously you can see here, didn't play massively early on at Lyon, but went to Palace, got 2 assists in his first season there, £70.5 million paid. Then he played 42 games, that year got 3 assists. Went to Real Madrid, got 10 appearances overall, and didn't do anything there. But I think, looking at the range we've got on him, this is the first one I did. I didn't do another one because look at the range he's got. I don't think there's going to be a massive amount of improvement from the Foot Manager simulation. If you guys get hold of it. But looking at him here, tackling solid. Not extremely high, but solid. Passing solid. Crossing good. First touch good. Decent pace. Can be improved with more in-depth training from yourselves. I think he's alright. And he's cheap as well, so very good. So, next jump. Let's go. Right, folks. He's now 30 years old. And, yeah. Look at him. He is, I think, fantastic. The crossing 16, first touch 16, anticipation 16, pace solid as well. Player traits, exactly the same as before. You may notice he's a certain club down the list there. Injury record is a lot on this list, yes, but you take out the ones that are days, makes it look a lot better. So, let's have a look how he got on his stats. Okay, this is crazy. Madrid had him for 1 season, then ditched to Monaco for 17.5. He got 7 assists in his first season with Monaco, and only season with Monaco. Bournemouth bought him for £40 million, and did okay for them. Not amazing, but then he's a fullback. I don't necessarily expect many assists. It would be great if he did that. So yeah, I think the end stats justify this being a one attempt run through. And the range of 140 to 170 would indicate to me at least that there won't be much increase in him anyway if I try doing 2 or 3. But the end stats look good. Crossing good, first touch good, anticipation good, pace solid, tackling and passing not terrible. But again, this is all from a simulation for the game. Like I said, you guys ourselves, we can go in depth and develop guys a lot better and loan them out maybe early on, get them early on before they get kind of messed around a little bit. So obviously, like I've said before, no, the game can't compensate for our